Hey everybody, Mark Arnstein, Remax Hallmark and live in North Toronto, and this is vlog number 49, and today we're talking about when is the best time to list your home. So when is the best time to put your house on the market? And I get asked this question all the time when I go into do evaluations with people who are thinking about selling their home. And one of the biggest comments that comes out to me all the time is, should we sell our house in the spring? And my response to that usually is typically this, is that kind of think about it if you're going to like a high school dance and say you're the only girl at the dance and there's like 20 guys there. Typically the odds are going to be relatively stacked in your favor that you're going to find someone that you're going to want to dance with and probably have quite an amazing night, and it's all going to work out really well. So it's kind of like the same idea when you're going to sell your home. You want to ideally put your home on the market when there's the least amount of competition, because there's more buyers and less homes to choose from. What's going to end up happening is more buyers are going to be attracted to your particular house because that's the only thing they're going to have available in their option of their price range in which they're looking for. And when you go on to the market in the spring, well, if everybody wants to go on the market in the spring, which means typically there's going to be a lot more inventory, which means buyers are going to have more options to choose from, and then in turn is going to create less likelihood of maybe not getting the price that you ideally wanted, or not selling for as quickly as you want to, or potentially not even maybe even selling at all, depending on how many homes come on the market at that particular time. So I kind of always say is the best time to put your house on the market when there's the least amount of competition. And that can really range all throughout the course of the year. And it could be like actually right now. And in fact, one of the things that's driving the current market as we speak today is the fact that inventory levels are at the lowest they have ever been in an extremely long time. So the demand is still extremely high. You have absolutely very little low levels of inventory. Money being as cheap as it ever has been, so it's kind of like the essence, the perfect storm. I also find, generally speaking, towards the end of January, beginning of February, before the spring market comes, a lot of times it's a great time to put your house on the market, because again, there's usually not a lot of inventory out at that point. People have gotten through the holidays, they're back into the groove of things, they're getting to the swing, and it usually becomes a great time to put your house on the market. Generally tend to find that you got to watch with the spring market as well, is that you have to make sure the timing for all the spring breaks for the schools don't interfere with the fact of your home going on the market as well. And then people say about summertime. Summertime you got to be a little bit careful with. July especially typically is that a lot of people tend to go away in the month of July. They're at cottages, they're out of the city. So again, there's not as many buyers looking around, but the buyers that are looking around are usually very serious. So it can be not that bad, but ideally I try and avoid July if we can. And then, I find the tail end of August is actually a great time to get into the market before you fall into that fall flurry when inventory comes on like left, right, and center. Anyways, if you want more information about this, you want to discuss this further, please feel free to DM, text, email, whichever works best for you. Always happy to chat. Just a quick little idea about when is the best time to list your home. Otherwise, take care and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.